Let's go live.
I got 5 minutes before my show starts, so I can wait.
We're live. Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody. Hey.
Hey.
That's a cool light.
Yeah, it's like this infinity light.
What is that?
I don't know. It was just here when I showed up. So.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome.
I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're out here. There's a bunch of people hanging out. So.
You got Johnny on there?
Yeah, we got Johnny.
Right on. Johnny, everybody exclusively Van Halen. Hey, Jay. How you doing, man?
Place, man. You call me J-Rock.
Hey.
That's the easiest way to remember me.
J-Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great to see you again, man.
Halen? Right, look at this. Van Halen Forever. That's the series, the documentary, everything we're working on. Of course, you see the license plate there.
Right.
But we've been doing this for 3 years. We did it the whole week when Ed passed. And then last year we had 3 events, including not only here, but the liquor store, the headquarters. And Victory Park, right, where Al and Ed walked to and from school. It's a mile from here. They walked a mile to school and back.
Right, yeah.
Every morning, every afternoon. I'm trying to find out from students, when did Ed start like taking his guitar to class? You know, I can see him, the teacher's talking, he's playing the no amp, the electric guitar in the back. Because sometimes I heard he'd come home for lunch and wouldn't go back to school. That was a common occurrence. Ed would come back for lunch to the house, start playing guitar in his bed, in his bedroom. Of course, Al and Ed shared one small bedroom all the way up until fair warning, right here. One small bedroom. They'd come back from playing Anaheim Stadium.
Can you take us in there?
Oakland Coliseum. And
let's go in.
Tours to this house.
Do the people in there know you're out there? Are they wondering?
They haven't come out. This pickup truck was here when we got here at 5 o'clock. We met a guy that lived here 2 years ago. And, of course, the streets were filled with thousands of pictures and flowers and candles. And the whole sidewalk, the wall, and the streets were filled with chalk drawings of big Van Halen logos and messages.
Yeah, but Laz, my friend Laz, we were there we were there last summer. We were there just this last summer, but none of that stuff was there.
Straight from them. No, it was a scene, you know. It just poured out, you know, when Ed passed that day 2 years ago today. And then he came home. One day we were out here that week, and he walks up, and I started talking to him.
The guy that lives there.
And he said, yeah, I rent, you know. Somebody owns the house, unrelated to Van Halen's. And we do need to get onto the Pasadena City Council and make sure this is declared a historical location so no one can ever bulldoze this house. This is like where Beethoven or Mozart was born, right here.
Right.
So we really want to, pay homage to Ed and the band from where it all started. They started here playing in the back garage. If you can imagine looking at this house and thinking Eruption, ain't talking about Love, Panama, you know, DOA,
all those tunes.
Doctor, On Fire. All this was written right here. Unchained, Mean Street. All of this came while the brothers lived right here.
That's true.
That is mind-boggling.
That's true.
Close up on our row of candles here.
Take us inside. Hey, by the way, Paco is here. Laz is here. Laz is getting nervous because he has a show starting in like 2 minutes.
I'm good.
We're trying to figure out. Laz, go into your StreamYard settings. You can set the show back. You can just go and you can go to the timer and you can set it back a little bit.
Settings. Let's see. But it's gonna mess up my Facebook thing.
No, it won't. It's all connected. It's all connected.
In general or where?
In the StreamYard settings, scroll to the very bottom. Look at that.
Yes.
Did you guys set all that up, or was that all there when you got there?
Virtual background.
I have no idea who set this up. I can go ask.
Oh wow.
You brought it up?
I'd have to close out Supposed to go live in 20 seconds, but I can wait 9 minutes.
Wow.
I just posted you guys. I just posted the YouTube link to your show, Johnny, so people could jump in there too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
We got Kevin here.
so jump in there.
Yep. Kevin.
Hey.
For 9 minutes.
Hey, dude. Hey, it's great to meet you, man. Awesome.
Oh man, you sound like R2D2. We can't hear you.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta have
know.
headphones.
Oh, can you hear me?
It sounds like you're on auto tune,
I am.
right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. No, I'm really not. Kevin. That's Kevin,
Who are
right?
you?
Amanda, can you
Hello
hear us?
from Van Halen country.
Right on.
Yo. Oh man.
Oh, can you?
Can
We can't understand you, Johnny.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
we write stuff down?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, now we hear,
Can you-
we hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Hi. Hey. Wait, is that Kevin?
That's me, Kevin.
Kevin. Hey, dude. We've been talking, right? Have we been we've been talking? for
Yeah,
a
we've
while,
been
right?
talking. We've been trying to get together for like a year.
Yes. Finally, it's finally happened. Awesome. Well, hey, great.
We will.
Great to meet you, and we'll have you on the show proper, man. I mean, not that this isn't. I mean, this is awesome.
Thank you. And thank you for carrying the flag. Thanks
Oh.
for carrying the flag, the VH flag.
Oh, you're. It's what we do, man. It's cool. So, real quickly, well, Laz is getting. This guy has a show coming up. He's getting nervous, but Kevin, tell everybody what you do. Tell them what's your Van Halen connection.
Well, I grew up in Van Halen country and went to school, same school as all those guys, and
Mm-hmm.
and I make my living as a photographer, and I've photographed them all through the years and photographed all kinds of great bands. But Van Halen was my band growing up. They were my faves, and I still play favorites to them. You know, they're in my blood. So, but yeah, so I documented, so many tours, and they always treated me great, and just hold a special place in my heart.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, you guys, this is Kevin Estrada.
Yeah,
He's-
I went to Arcadia High School. That's where Mike went, and
Mhm.
his brother Dennis and I, we went to school together, and so I kind of had a little in with the a little sneaking in the back end with the Soboleskis.
Oh, right on, man. That's great. Yeah, you guys know his photography. You guys have seen his photos of Van Halen and Edward over the years. Well,
Yeah, I started off just as a kid, sneaking my camera into shows, and next thing I know, it became a serious hobby and then a profession. So I got really lucky, really blessed.
Right on.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Let's see your shirt. What's your shirt say, Kevin?
Legend, Edward, legend.
Oh, there you go, man. There we go. Right on.
I wear the shirt twice a year, on his birthday.
Mhm.
And
Is that one of your photos in the shirt?
no, this one isn't. No, this one, I don't know who shot that one, but not mine. There's been a few shirts in parking lots with my photos on them, though.
Oh, bootleg shirts?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I know.
Strange way, I love them. I love buying them.
They're different. They're cool.
You can tell the guy, hey, I took that photo. They'll say, okay, great, $20.
They don't even say thanks. They're like, yeah, it's great.
Wow. Check this out, you guys. Here we go. Here's a sampling of Kevin Estrada's photos, man. These are all photos that he took. Those are all photos that Kevin here took over the years. I mean, like almost every tour.
Wow.
Awesome.
Look at that. And some of them have been featured in books. I know, like that one was in a book.
Yeah.
Right
Yep.
there.
Yes,
That was
And-
my secret life.
Just amazing
Oh,
photographs.
my not so.
Ah, yeah.
Amazing. Amazing, man.
Yeah, that Hollywood Bowl one, that last one.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, incredible.
Well, I wish
So, are there a
you
lot of
guys
people
could-
there?
What's that? There's a.
Are there a lot of people?
crowd here. I guess we've got about 20 people here right now. 25 people, something like that. 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
And they
wonder if
kinda
the
go,
lights
it kinda
are on.
goes in shifts, you know, and 3 or 4 leave, 3 or 4 more come.
Mm-hmm. Until the cops show up?
Yeah. We hope so. That's when the party gets good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, cops are huge
That'll
Van
be at the
Halen
liquor
fans,
store
too.
tomorrow
So.
night. Bunch of drunks hanging out outside the liquor store.
Yeah.
No, that's where it ends. The
Yeah.
night ends there.
What time
We all
is
have to
that?
go
It's
buy
on the
We
It's
all
on the
have to go
flyer,
get a
right?
Schlitz.
7 to 10 tomorrow p.m. That's Pacific.
Malt liquor.
And it's mandatory everybody drinks a Schlitz, a tall can of Schlitz.
Yeah. Schlitz malt liquor, man. I got a little something else.
You guys smash that thumbs up. If you're just tuning in, yeah, Johnny being here, Paco, Laz. That's not Amanda. That's actually Kevin Estrada.
Friend of Amanda.
Kevin, they're currently in front of the Los Lunas house in Pasadena. The
this
house
is it,
where
man.
the Van Halens, where they lived, where they grew
Oh,
up
this is
for a lot of years.
Their little MTV cribs right here.
I don't know.
It's a-
They-
It's a little dark.
dark.
It's a little dark, but people they're hanging out. They're celebrating Edward Van
You know, the
Halen
crazy-
today.
The crazy thing is, they still lived here. Like the 1980, invasion tour. They're still living here.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
do
they're-
a world tour and come home to mom and dad at home. It's crazy.
It's amazing.
Groupies showing up at 3 a.m, huh? Banging on the door.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah, in and out of the back door through the alley.
That's why that back shed was so useful,
Carry the same room.
We should do one of these during the day so we could take you around and see the backside, because on the backside of this house there's like a little it looks like a porch that is kind of changed into a bedroom, and that's where Eddie and Alex used to write everything in his jam all day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still see that room from the back. It's like the magic room.
Were you ever in that house back in the day? Were you ever invited in there?
Never stepped inside. Not
Never?
legally, at least. That's as far as I'll go. I won't mention anything about the back door and how to get in the backyard.
Oh man. Man. Wow. Man.
Well, guys,
dude.
good talking with you. There's a whole bunch
Kevin.
of other people here if you want to talk to them too. Danny,
Sure.
Danny has history too. Danny Connor.
Really?
Hey,
This is Danny Connor,
hi.
a good friend of ours.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, how are you?
I grew up here, party with them, party with there's all the backyard parties. Yeah, I got some
With Van Halen?
stories. I was just talking about. Well, I'm not gonna go over it now. But that's okay.
Oh. Tomorrow night.
VHS but continuation. They got the graduate. I didn't.
You know
Anyway,
what's
we're
happening right now,
I
Johnny?
was real stoned. So, yeah, it was really nice. It's really nice that we're all celebrating the life and the legacy, the legend of Eddie.
I'm going to mute myself on this other show here.
Yes. Oh, Laz, are you live? Yeah, Laz. Okay, he's
me?
live on his own. Oh. Can you hear us?
It's nice
I muted
that
myself
everybody-
here so you guys don't hear me talk and introing my show. So I'll just mute myself and listen to you while I listen to that. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to see.
Great to meet you. It's Danny. Danny, right?
Yes.
Right? Good to meet you. I know the connection's a little strange, but great to meet you.
Okay. I probably couldn't hear you, and there's people are jamming to tunes here, and it's just great. Thank you. Thank
Right
you.
on. You're welcome. You're welcome. We'll get her info later on. So if you guys,
Sorry. Don't get old. Can't hear anything. All that rock and roll.
oh, you can't hear us?
I can't.
It's just the music.
It's just me. I can hear you vaguely.
You can hear it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, hey, we'll get your info. And you can come back on the show. I do a regularly scheduled Van Halen show on Tuesdays.
Sounds great.
So we'll do that. Great to meet you. Great to meet you. Awesome. Laz, are you live on your channel? You're live on yours too?
Who am I?
I'm going live right now.
Okay. All right. Hey, Amanda.
Muting it here though.
What's up? I don't know who to call over. There's just a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Who am I calling in?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's man, that light is really cool back there. Whose light is that? Who brought that? Did Jay bring that? That is super cool.
Who else has got a story? Jump on.
I got to get one of those. Paco, we need one of those lights, man.
They look cool.
Do you want to come on? Do you have a story?
I have a few stories about Van Halen. So this, so my
Hey there.
I was in a gnarly car accident 8 years ago, and I didn't know if I'd ever be able to play guitar again. Like I couldn't feel my hands. I was great guitar. So I created play.
We're losing the reception.
My shoulders, and I've been able to play guitar like the last 5 years, thank God, but it was just a very, very difficult time in my life, and I listened to a lot of Van Halen, and just been a fan since I was a kid, since the first time I heard it. First boombox my parents got, a little mono boombox, Panasonic. The first song that went on the radio was actually When the Cradle Will Rock. And I'm like,
cool.
I want my guitar to sound like that. And that was basically it. But in 04, I got to have some drinks with Eddie. And we were at the Well in Hollywood, and we had an amazing conversation about classical saxophone, about innovating on guitar. I actually play saxophone classical. Yeah, we talked about Van Halen 3. We talked about how to keep people from copying and stealing your ideas, but everyone's stolen from you. He's like, you just got to be the best. You got to be the best. People will. But when I made this, the hardest thing to match was the red. The red on this was the hardest to match in his guitar because they don't make that color anymore. So I ended up blending like a couple of different colors, and it worked out. But when the color was wrong, the first coat did not look right. No joke. 2 fans fell off of a shelf, and they weren't on. Like literally, it felt like Eddie's spirit was like, change the damn color. It's not right. It wasn't. So I felt his spirit through the entire making of my Limitless Mirror here. And the stripes, actually, if you go down a little further, like...
Wait, you made that?
The guitar body...
Is that what he's saying?
Actually
big.
I think he said I think he's saying he made that.
Yeah, this is my own...
You made that. Okay, cool. Cool.
On Instagram, just go to Limitless Mirror. I haven't posted
Limitless...
yet. Wow. Limitless Mirror, yeah.
Limitless Mirror, okay.
Yeah, so I basically the guitar headstock is hanging through here, and it's like it's a play.
Oh, so It's a display case for your guitar. I see. I see. Oh, that's really cool, man.
Thank you. And
That's
also,
really cool.
It's shatterproof.
Oh,
it's Southern
right
California
on.
proof. Yeah, one of the greatest things ever was winning tickets in 1991 on a payphone in my high school to see Van Halen. I got 14th row center, and I won them on the radio during English class. I had a little earbud, and I was listening to radio station, and I just left the English class and sprinted down the hall to the payphone. I had a pocket full of quarters. I was ready. Put the first quarter in, dial feverishly, don't get through. Put another quarter in, dial feverishly, I got through. They're like, "You're the second caller." I'm like, "What? I'm not the ninth caller?" And they're like, "Click." So I just kept calling, and then I was finally the ninth caller on WSBK in Poughkeepsie, and 14th row center. And 2 hours later, I was up in Albany, New York, and saw the band, and it blew my mind. And yeah, it was the loudest band I'd ever seen to this day.
Oh,
awesome.
man.
In 2004, I got to have drinks with Eddie at the Well in Hollywood, and it was epic. So,
Whoa.
yeah, you guys check out the Limitless Mirror, and if anyone's got an extra Frankenstein laying around, let me know. But yeah,
right on.
On my professional life as a photography and camera guy, like their videos were second to none. I mean, they were like ahead of their time, storytelling, humor, all that. So, yeah, I told Eddie that before I wanted to shoot his next video on the Star Wars camera, on the Soviet 500, and he's like, "Yeah, man, that'd be great." And they didn't make another video like way later, but Def Leppard actually was my first HD.
Damn.
So yeah, it could have been man. The timing was a little bit better, but I'll take that. I'll take that Leppard. Yeah. but yeah, just his influence on music in general is just I couldn't think of another artist who's done as much innovation as him. And you know, his inventions will live on forever. His sound will live on forever. And
definitely.
It's just an icon. Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, that's cool.
It said, "You got to make it." So
if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to see any of you guys.
I measured everything.
He said, "If you build it, they will come."
That's awesome. What's your name again? What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
I'm Mike, and my site is
Mike.
Limitless Mirror on
Limitless Mirror. Okay. Limitless Mirror.
Yeah, it's check. Yeah, I keep it.
We'll check it out.
I haven't put this on it yet. This is like the great unveiling. What better place than the childhood home?
That's amazing. Thank you, Michael B. Thank you, Michael B. Awesome.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Do you want me to find someone else? Do you want me to tell you why I'm here?
Yes. Yes. And by the way, I'm getting texts from is your uncle, right? I think your uncle's texting me. Oh, can you hear us?
He's probably watching me right now.
Yes, he says that he sees that you're there. He sees that you made it. He's texting me right now.
Yes. I was supposed to text him and
Hey,
I
man.
walked right out of the car into the yeah. Oh
Man.
no. I have no idea what he's saying.
Oh, he just says he sees that you made it there, that you're there. But yeah, tell everybody your story. What's your Van Halen story? This is Amanda, everybody.
So I'm Amanda, by the way. So when I was 11 years old, my uncle, who just texted Johnny, gave my brother Van Halen 1, and I wanted to be just like my brother growing up. So I would sneak into his room and listen to all of his music. And I remember just like sitting at the edge of his bed and listening to, putting on my headphones, taking this mixed CD that he just got from my uncle and just listening to it. And of course, Running in with the Devil comes on. I'm like, whoa, that's so cool. And then of course, Eruption comes on, and it just blows my mind. And I'm 11 years old, and I'm like, oh my God. And I listened to the whole song all the way through, and I just remember throwing my headphones on the bed and sprinting into the kitchen and like begging my mom for a guitar, like, please, I need a guitar. Like, I will do anything for a guitar. I just want to do that, whatever that was. So finally, my dad and my mom, they agreed to get me a guitar, and I took lessons when I was a kid, and up until like 13 when I finally got my first electric guitar, and then constantly chased the dream, constantly chased the love of guitars, and now I'm working on my own Kramer, designing my own Strat thanks to Eddie, doing one guitar with Ryman Guitars, because Starfleet, why not? But I've just constantly chased that dream to be like Eddie and design my own guitars, and so I've been doing that now since 2018. Just working with other companies, like doing my own custom paint jobs on whether it's pedals or just stuff for other friends who are artists. And then of course my uncle, who was a concert photographer in the 70s and the 80s, and he photographed Van Halen in 79 and 1980, and I kind of helped go through all of his work, and I've been helping him to get it online, and I know Johnny shared a photo or two, and my uncle loves this show. So I know he watches this all the time. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Team Van Halen, I've been Edwards since day one, and just got to tap, and I got to play, and I got to mod, and I got to create. So I'm thankful to be Team Kramer forever. So
right on. Let's see that again. Let's see that. Let's see the hat. The Kramer hat. Look at that.
Yeah,
right on.
I got that new one. I was so stoked when I found out that they were bringing Kramer back, and they kind of approached me through Doug Messengers, who's the guy who called 10 Templeton and Sunset Sound, and they're down here and see Van Halen, so they kind of found me through him. So I have like my own little Van Halen story, but I never got to meet Ed. Sadly, never got to see Van Halen, and I still beat myself up about it every day. But I got the guitar thing. I'll settle for that. So
right on.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's crazy. It's
crazy. I have been to this house before. I've been here in the daytime, and I actually snuck through like the back alley and tried to see the garage where he painted the Frankenstein, and they were probably like already calling, like, ooh, this is random woman. She's like climbing over the fence.
They were like,
been here before, maybe gotten tried and all the place, but yeah, it's better than it's light outside.
yeah, I've been there a few times. I'll admit that. Just outside.
I haven't
driving by.
Been here yet. I mean, a lot of my friends are really into Van Halen, or new Van Halen. My friend Zach, his dad is Niels Lozauer. So it's just like I hear stories about it.
No way! Whoa! You hear that, Paco?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, I mean, I know some people who play or have played with Eddie in the past, just from what I do and being on tour and meeting people through that, but I never got to meet the man himself. I've messaged Van Halen, their managers. That's as close as I got. Didn't get any closer. See if there's anyone else to talk to. So I'm not talking the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. No worries. And we should probably wrap this up in a few because Laz has a show. I'm actually supposed to be on his show right now.
No, you guys keep talking. That's cool, man. 2 shows at once. Keep it going, man. I think
He's sitting there grinding his teeth.
No, you guys.
Laz, turn.
John, I got it muted.
Jay.
Matter of fact, Jerry Pazan, right? You got to talk to him. He is a maker of guitars. Worked with Ed, just the whole crew.
So dark.
How you doing?
I'm listening now.
Hey there.
Guys.
Laz, you can share your screen. Laz, you can share your screen through StreamYard and share this onto your channel. Do you know how to do that?
I guess I could somehow.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, let me do that. Yeah.
Just share your screen. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
Where do I gotta go? Share settings.
Go to share your screen. And hello? Who is that, Jay?
Yeah, I gotta make it bigger. Hold on.
There we go.
Not on here, Laz.
No. Well,
Hey there.
Present.
That's right.
Share screen.
Yo.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
sorry.
I
can't really
cancel that.
I know the connection's kind of strange, but how are you? What's your name?
You know what? I gotta hold on. I gotta bring this in here.
I'm here.
What?
Copy.
Laz. Shh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, wait. There we go.
Okay.
This is
Now we
live.
can
Okay.
Hey there. Hey, what's your
Yeah,
name? What's your name?
How about your guitars?
Oh, my name is Jerry Beane with Luxtone Guitar Company over in Arcadia.
Luxtone Guitars. Okay. Hey.
That's right. Good to talk to you guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you too. You too, man. You're live right now. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. I probably should have said that.
Killer. Hi.
Big Van Halen fans.
Oh yeah.
Cool. You can't hear
He has
us.
to light a candle.
You left us.
Oh. Mute Laz. How faces soon. Laz, all you gotta do is share your screen. That's all you gotta do.
I'm trying to set it up right now, but I'm muting
there it is.
myself here, so I'm not talking so much. Hold on.
I see us.
Oh, that's
Awesome,
so
man.
Laz's little bird.
Coming in 2023.
Is that yours?
The age forever.
Is that yours?
That is mine. It's on my car right here. I had to take off the front because people try and steal this thing. You know what I'm saying? I got to protect it inside the car.
It is LA.
That's got a shield around. This is like valuable property in the Van Halen world.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate you
Definitely.
guys tuning in. This is the source. This is where it all started. That's why we love celebrating Ed, every year in the band, because there isn't a band without Ed. And
Right.
even though his son is carrying on doing what he's doing, and we love that he played Panama, On Fire, and Hot for Teacher. Hot for Teacher was filmed right around the corner here at their junior high school, Marshall. Marshall Junior High is where they came back years later, and David Lee Roth had his, directorial debut with Pete Angeles. They made Hot for Teacher right around the corner where they went to junior high school.
Yeah. Yeah. Are we going to be there on
It's
Monday?
history. High school. They used to walk through Tree Park here. They went from boys to men. When they moved into this house, Ed was in the 4th grade, and Al was in the 6th grade. And they stayed here to fair warning until he married Valerie Bertinelli
Yes.
and moved up to Coldwater Canyon. They would come back from world tours into this
Funny, I was saying
humble
the same
little
thing
house.
that like the 1980 invasion tour, the tour's done and they come home
They,
here.
when they played Anaheim Stadium,
I know, they come home here.
the mom and dad, they went to the show and they came back here.
Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
They come back there. Yeah. Wasn't there a story
Share the
about
bedroom. Can you imagine big dressing rooms and all his crew, and then you come back and you share a bedroom with Al?
Mom and dad making dinner.
did the roadies have a bedroom in there too?
Mom's spot. Turn that shit down, Yeah. This is where you heard the stories when Al would go on a date and leave about 7 o'clock at night. Ed was on the bed playing guitar, and Al would come back at like 1, 2 in the morning. Ed was still on the same bed playing the guitar. Hadn't moved.
Yeah,
6 hours.
Incredible stories.
Wow.
Yeah,
incredible stuff.
Well, we're gonna be at the
there's an
headquarters
echo. Okay,
tomorrow
Symmetry,
night.
thanks for telling me
Friday
that.
and Saturday night, we're gonna be at the headquarters, like we say.
Okay, that's cool. That works.
If you
So
can
Symmetry
imagine
has
back
a good plan
that's
here.
where you went on a Friday and Saturday to get the flyer to find out where Van
And
Halen
you're
was
buying
playing.
a tall can of Schlitz for everybody that
That's
shows
it,
up, right?
man. Slits for everybody on Al's tab.
Beat the Schlitz out of you.
That's it. Well, you know, it
Is
used
that
to be
Kevin talking?
It was called AV Liquor originally, and Al said that thing's for Alex Van Halen. It stood for Alan and Via, the cross streets. But Al had a different idea.
So Jay, can you hear me?
You got some good people here, man. We appreciate the Van Halen Nation worldwide, coast to coast. We can tune in for a few minutes over the weekend. We'll do that. But
yes.
Yeah. Oh, he's done it. He's got a whole tour on video. Yeah, I watched your video.
I did the whole thing. I did 3 hours. Laz and we actually did 3 hours at that house. Well, not at that house, but we went from that house to up the street to there, and then to Hollywood, to the Guitar Center.
It was a cool day, man. That was awesome.
We did all that stuff.
Taco place, Taco Rita, Taco Lita.
Let me see. There you go, Laz. You're sharing the screen.
Yeah,
that's cool. And there's volume.
Yeah, what I did was when I'm muted here, that way I'm not talking over someone else, but it's working. Yeah, so people are watching this on my show too, which is great.
Perfect, perfect. Well, Jay, this is awesome, man. And are you holding the phone? That's Amanda's phone, right? Is that's?
Yeah, it's
You're holding the phone. Okay, yeah, I know. You're gonna develop a claw in a second because I do this stuff all the time, and yeah, I know exactly what's going on.
We've been working the room for the last 3-4 hours, but yes, Johnny, we'll be in touch, man.
Definitely.
Best of luck in all you do.
If you want to,
spirit going.
You got it. Definitely, man. Definitely. And if you want to, I'll be in touch. I've got your numbers. I've got like 20 phone numbers for you or something.
Hey, Johnny, it's Kevin.
Kevin.
I just want to tell you, you're cool, man, for carrying the flag. Thank you for doing that for all of us.
You're welcome, Kevin. And thank you, Kevin, for finally, I'm glad I finally got to meet you, man. It's been like a long time. And you'll have to join us again very soon.
Yeah, I'd love to. I don't know if you can tell. I hate talking about myself. I'm like really weird about it, but yeah, we got to do it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, we love it, man.
Into, like...
This is crazy.
Cool. Okay, I'm feeling bad for Amanda because I know what it's like. She's holding that phone like this for like half an hour. Okay, we'll let you guys go. We'll let you. I know. I do this stuff. I go live from Guitar Center like this for like an hour, and I spend the rest of the day like this because I know exactly what's going on. Amanda, I'll let you guys go. Great to see you guys. Actually, we can't really see you, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great time, and I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch with you guys. Okay? All right. Have fun.
Yes.
All right.
How do you do it?
All right.
How do you do it?
Bye.
That's 5150 thing.
Yeah, there we go. That's the OU812, right?
There we go. There we go. All right. Amanda.
I learned
that was Amanda. Kevin Estrada, who him and we've been in contact for like a year trying to do something, and finally, and then let's see, Jay, he's actually making a big Van Halen thing.
Oh, picture book?
Very cool dude.
Is he doing a picture book, like a big, like a coffee table book, Like
no, I don't think so.
That would be awesome if someone did that, like just an awesome, like, photo book of, like, pictures. Like, somebody like that would be able to really put something like that together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got a big book on the Clash. I've got, like, the Beatles one. I've got stuff like that. I need one big Van Halen one, like a big fat one like that, like a Bible that has everything in it. That'd be awesome.
Well, Laz, I see we're live on your channel right now.
Yeah.
So we could just keep going here, and we're there too.
This
is great,
and we have 2 separate chats going at the same time. you can like post up all kinds of stuff there, and I can post up stuff here. It's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie. My story. Who's got a great Van Halen story? I was gonna talk about that day, of course, because that day, like, that was a hard day, but it was kind of, everyone coming together, and it was so. Looking back on that day now, 2 years later, right? It brought so many people together in such a good way, I mean, I remember first I saw Steve from Boston just crying openly, like he's a man, and he's like really crying, with the news. And then I knew it was true. And then Johnny, you went live right after that, after I watched him. Brent sending me messages and stuff. Well,
Laz, I was live. I went live 20 minutes after the news broke.
Right. And
I went live 20 minutes and was live for like the rest of the day, literally.
Yeah. And we had just gotten to know each other a little bit that year, right? So that
was don't tell them that, man. That's...
No, I mean, yeah. Anyway, the man crush only began in Nam, as they say. but in Nam,
the Nam crush.
Sandwich, and from then on, But
I'm looking at your chat. I'm not even looking at my chat. I'm looking at your chat, man. Hey, Dwight, Leo, Tim, Zach, Dan, Michael B, everybody, Octopus.
Yeah. Janice,
and then we got everybody here. We got Robbie. Robbie, dude, I got your text messages, man. Amazing stuff, dude. We're gonna have to talk, man. Keep texting me. Cool. By the way, anybody that messages me, if you really want to get a hold of me, keep messaging me, because I get a lot of messages like all the time, and I want to get back to most of you guys. So just if you're messaging me and I haven't gotten back to you, message me again, please. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. We got Gino, we got Zach, we got Michelle, we got Symmetry, we got Cece. Hey, man. Robbie again, Robert, Gary, Jeff K, Alonzo. You guys. Wow, we got a lot of people. Janice. Dude, smash that thumbs up. And if you're just tuning in, if you're wondering what that was, yeah, we were live on Los Lunas Street in Pasadena, in front of the childhood home of Edward and Alex. That's where a bunch of our friends are hanging out right now, actually.
I wonder if we have any photos from when we were there. Do we have some photos?
Paying tribute. There's a video from when we were there, if I can find that.
There's definitely got to be some photos from that, too.
There we go. Here's the video. If you guys want to open up another browser or watch this afterwards. What was that? Hang on one second. Let me find this. Let's see. Here it is. And then share. In the chat here, here's another here's a video of us during the daytime. Let's see. OA. Is that it? Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I've got some photos. Here we go.
There's a video. Basically, where you just saw our friends, this is a video during the daytime. Paco, you ever been over there? Los Lunas? Los Lunas?
No.
You've never been to Los Lunas?
No, man.
Look at that. Who's that guy?
Van Halen on the sidewalk there. That's out in front of the liquor store.
It says Ann Halen.
This is Ann Halen.
I actually know there's a Bay Area tribute called Ann Halen.
Really?
The singer, her name's Ann, and they do Van Halen covers. I'm not kidding. It's the truth. They're called Ann Halen. They're from the Bay Area.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Here I am. Van Halen.
Oh, wow. So see right there? That's where our friends are going to be this Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Or is it Friday? It's on the flyer here.
And here's the house.
Yeah, that's the house on Los Lunas.
God.
I think
Right there, the Van Halen house.
The colors are interesting. It's kind of like a peach with like a turquoise.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it's been repainted. It's been repainted
Yeah,
over the years.
I bet.
It's been repainted. But okay, Thursday, that's today. Friday and Saturday, they'll be in front of Van Halen headquarters. There's a liquor store right on the corner of Allen Avenue and Villa. And our friends Jay, and maybe Kevin Estrada will be there. And we'll try to join them. We'll try to join them Friday and Saturday. We'll try. We'll see what's happening.
That's the plaque.
There's the plaque.
Oh wow.
The community center where they played, right? Didn't they play there once?
The Pasadena Civic Auditorium.
Yeah.
That's where they used to play. And Pasadena for Van Halen got the plaque made. And just amazing.
Super cool. And then there's this picture. This is the best. This is awesome.
It's not of you and me, is it?
No.
Oh.
I have a special album.
Ah, crap.
For those,
Hang on.
Johnny.
Oh.
Is that bitching or what, man? Somebody painted that on a Hollywood guitar.
Robert Vargas is his name that painted that.
Yeah, Robert Vargas, dude, you rock, Robert.
Robert Vargas painted that. And Laz, you know what we didn't do, because I was live for like 3 hours. Again, the video's in the chat over there.
Right? Yeah.
We were live. The thing is, that actually has a QR code you can scan, and the thing actually becomes an animation. Did you know that, Paco?
No.
I heard about that.
That whole huge mural becomes an animation that basically he ends up like rocking out, and there's like, I think like fireworks and stuff going off. Something like that. It's true.
Wow.
It's true.
Right on. I wish there was a way to make, hold on, let me see if I can do this better here. Can I make this bigger? No, here we go. Isn't that better now? Yeah, there you go. Magic.
Well, that's just for that's just for you.
Magic.
Oh no, there it is. Oh, you did it.
Go. I did it.
Look at this.
I'm getting so savvy.
Laz is bootlegging our show.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
That's what we do. We share all things, good things. Van Halen.
Well, not all things, but
Van Halen.
A lot of stuff. Smash that thumbs up.
Me to share my pedal with you, so I pulled that pedal out. It's over there somewhere. This thing. Oh my god.
By the way, you guys, if you want to check out Laz's stream, I mean, it's basically the same thing as this, but you get two Lazes. Actually,
you get two for the price.
You get two of them. Here's Laz's video right here. There we go.
It's dusty. Hold on.
In the chat, here's Laz's video. It's just basically it's this and then an extra Laz on the side, is what it is.
Hell is that?
You get double the pleasure.
You got double the Laz.
Yo.
There you go. Johnny's been asking about this, man.
Wait, that's the pedal that I need to try, right?
Yeah, and I put the barefoot buttons on it too, so you can play it in your house with songs on.
What does that
not
do?
hurt yourself. Oh, this is great. This is like a band in a box. Basically, it's called the trio because you can imagine it's got drums and bass for you, so it's like a trio.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can notice up here, it's got all these different genres of music.
Okay.
So you pick your genre of music, right? And then there are different styles. So there's different styles of those genres too. And you can adjust your tempo. You can adjust the level on your bass right there and your drum right there. You can turn them on and off with these buttons, and it's got a built-in looper. You can adjust your loop volume, and what you do is you play like a simple rhythm part, and it comes up with this AI. It comes up with a bass and a drum part for what you played based on those styles, right? And then you can just play to it. So it's like a great creative tool and a great like quick band in a box that you don't have to program and shit. Just like that together. And it's so fun, you know? And with the loop,
I'll probably get confused if I play to it. It probably go like, what? fuck are you doing?
No, see, the key is that let's say you have a song like "Running with the Devil," right? You know, da 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 da. You just play that. You just play that simple ba 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 da, ba ba, and then it'll come up with a drum part to that, and a bass part to that. You know, and you can choose how crazy it is. Like they have this button that kind of calms the bass down, so it's not go boo 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 like a jazz player. It gets a boom, 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 like that, you know. So it's very, very intelligent how it works. Digitech, really, I mean, it's crazy. They come up with some great pedals, you know.
Whoa.
So you're going to love this, Johnny. You got to check it out, yeah.
You're going to let me borrow that?
Yeah, I'll let
when
you
can
borrow
I get it? When can I get
over,
that?
Dude. This next week, I'm going to be a little bit more free because my dad's situation is finally leveling out. You know, I'm still doing some work on the condo there because they moved to Murrieta. But you know, I'm planning to go visit him. And at the same time, I'm going to go to Dane's show.
I heard about that.
Dane
Zimmerman.
I got to figure out how to get tickets. I don't know if I have to buy them through the Striper on, you know, Whiskey A Go Go thing or whatever.
You got to buy them through the Whiskey A Go Go website.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That's where you got to go.
So I'm going to buy, but I don't know how many people are coming. Octopus Ears wants to come. So he said, I'm 90% sure I'm coming. So I'm like, all right, should I buy you a ticket or are you going to buy your own? You know? But it's going to be cool because Dane's,
if he drives you,
dogs, they're going to be opening for Stripe.
Yes. Our friend Dane Zimmerman. By the way, we have a lot of new people on the channel here, Laz. I mean, because we're sharing Laz's link here. We have a lot of new people here tonight. By the way, this is Paco. He's our good buddy. He plays guitar. Kramer guitars.
He's an amazing
in a band called Blast, who's incredible. I've got their CD right here. We gave one away and they never contacted me, so we have another one.
Oh, dude,
one of the ones we gave away, nobody responded. So,
so
we'll give this away at some point.
I'm gonna go to your show, Johnny, and I'm gonna. How much do you want for it? I'll just send you a super chat, and I'm gonna buy it. I can't do that because I'm not in your show. I'm gonna have to go to your show from my phone. Hold on.
This is getting really confusing now.
This
by the way, I've got something to open. I don't know
how much you want. How much you want for it?
Paco, how much
do you sell those for? How much should I give Johnny?
You just pay Johnny whatever. $1 million.
These are $100.
I'll give you $10.
$1 billion like that.
$1 million. All right, I'm gonna give you $10.
Yeah.
Paco's CD. And I'm gonna loan you a pedal at the same time. How about that?
Oh, right on. Hey, Michelle.
What's the album called, man?
It's called. What is it, Paco?
CD player somewhere.
Cybernetica.
How do you say it again?
Cybernetica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cybernetica. So apparently Laz is right now buying this.
Okay, no one else can have it. I'm buying it.
Okay. Laz, it's awesome, man. I've actually blasted this. Michelle is right. I've actually blasted. Oh no! Are you kidding?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What are we getting? Am I getting like? Are people bidding now?
Oh my God!
CC just bought it for $100, man.
God, you're so fast.
Oh my gosh!
All right, CC, you can have it, mother.
Oh my God!
CC, you're gonna get.
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna get the pink finger for that one.
CC, thank you for all your support, man.
You're awesome, dude.
Holy crap!
Too late, it's sold. Well, Johnny, you said you have two, so you have to sell me yours now.
Okay, well, mine's autographed. Okay, there's yours.
Paco, you got to send me an autograph one, and I'll send you.
Oh my God!
All right. Anyway, maybe we'll meet at NAMM or something, and then I'll find the CD at some store. No one sells CDs.
It's an awesome CD. If you guys love, basically, it's a combination. If you love Van Halen, if you love Menudo, it's the perfect combination.
Let me go back.
It really is.
Yeah.
Van
Halen,
Menudo and metal.
Sergio Blast from Menudo is on vocals. is on vocals.
Right
Paco here on guitar.
Yeah.
On the album.
Yay.
That just sold for $100 to CC. Thank you, CC.
110 to be exact.
Oh my gosh,
110. CC. Too much, man. Like outbid me. I feel like I'm James Bond and I just lost the freaking world. The world is gonna blow apart because it.
Don't tell me the end of that movie. I haven't seen it. No, actually, I saw it.
We all end the same way, except the last one.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I saw it. Man.
So yeah, so who's gonna tell? We haven't even talked about Van Halen yet, man. Come on, some more Van Halen stories.
Laz is taking over because this is his show too. Because we're live on his channel also.
Let me tell you my Van Halen story, because Paco, you're not gonna believe it. You know. So, So here's my Van Halen story, and I don't remember exactly what year it was because we consumed many products back then. But I was at a show at the Redwood Shores. Johnny knows where I'm talking about. You know. And
I don't know where that is.
What's that pavilion? Something. It's not the Concord Pavilion, but it's the other one. Redwood Shores, you know, there in the peninsula. Anyway, so I was there.
The Cow Palace?
No. What's that other one? Shoreline.
That's in Mountain View.
Mountain View, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so I'm in Shoreline in the parking lot with my cousin Art, and we're partying a little extra because my cousin likes to party extra, you know, and his friends wanted to go in. And they went ahead. Well, he came with his friends, and I met them there, and he had my ticket. Well, guess where the ticket was locked in? His friend's car. So I'm like, dude, we got to get the tickets out of your friend's car. Tell him to come over. This was before there was, like, cell phones, right? So I'm like, dude, we got to get that ticket out of there somehow. Let's go talk to somebody.
What year was this?
You know, I don't know, but it
year?
was Sammy era. It was early Sammy era. It was early. I think you were.
We've talked about this. Shoreline?
Yeah, the first show was in '92 there or something.
That would have been like 91 or 92 somewhere.
Or 92.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
But here's the sad story. There were many times when Van Halen was going to play, but I was either not in California at the time or not in Colorado at the time when I was a teenager when they were playing. So we always missed them somehow, right? And so finally I'm getting to go to the show. And the freaking keys are, you know, with the guy. The tickets are locked in the guy's car. And I'm like, I want to break the window because I can hear them starting. I can already hear them starting. I'm like, damn, you know, I finally get to see Van Halen. And you left the tickets in your friend's car.
This was 91. Was it 91 or 92?
It was something like that. I don't remember because I didn't get to see it. So I don't have a memory of it. You know, it was just a memory of the parking lot. And then I'm wrestling my cousin, who's like this 6'4", like football.
I'll tell you exactly
when
it was.
10 and 150 pounds, you know. And this guy's like
September 91.
You know, there you go. That makes
it was
sense.
September 91. So the opener was Alice in Chains.
Probably could have been. I don't remember.
It was. I just looked it up. I just looked it up.
So it would have been awesome. Yeah, and so my first Van Halen experience was not getting to go in to see Van Halen.
No, and you never got in?
No.
Wait a minute.
Are you late?
CC bought this record for you, Laz.
He did? Dude, CC.
He says he bought it for you, although he wants it autographed.
Okay, so you have to send him the autograph one to me.
Give me 1 minute. I need a minute. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, look out.
That's funny. It only takes 1 minute.
Hey there.
So the story is I'm wrestling with my cousin because I'm at that point I'm having a good time. I'm a little high, you know, and we start drinking the schnapps. He had a bottle of schnapps that he brought over to my car. You know that crap. I mean, it's like that mint schnapps or whatever. And I hate that stuff. But he's like, drink some of this, and we were just drinking that, and we got blasted. And so we ended up driving home to his house in San Ramon, man, in Danville. From there, and I'm so wasted. I don't even remember the road, but I've driven there so many times I just knew automatically how to get there or something.
Oh, that's awful.
And dude, I was like, that was one of those times when you lay down and the room is spinning like this. I was that wasted. I'm shocked.
And you were driving like that?
Yeah, I'm shocked. I was in the brown bomber, as we called it, this big brown station wagon that my grandparents sold to my dad. And
we're lucky you're here, man.
So I never saw Van Halen, and then after that, it was like, you know, there was
This
no
is the worst
shows at
story
the
ever.
90s. I know it's the worst. It is. Dude, this is why I'm so like a big fan now, because I didn't get to be a real fan of Van Halen back in the day. I mean, I did. I loved Van Halen for what he did, and I loved that he, made it cool to be a keyboard player, because I was a keyboard player back in the 80s, and piano player, and I finally got a synthesizer in like 85 or something like that, right? Man, I got to tell you, that guy made being a keyboardist cool, with Jump and all that stuff that he was doing. So yeah, for me, Van Halen in so many ways is special. But because of that experience, especially, I mean, I never got to see him live. And then I wasn't into that kind of music. I kind of got away from what we called, I guess, the hair metal, or the rocker kind of music like that. I went toward alternative rock, and I was like listening more to alternative rock stuff in the 90s and stuff. So I wasn't into Van Halen in the 2000s, and I wasn't looking to go see Van Halen 2015 down in LA or something like that, So I missed out. So now it's like whenever Wolf is in town, or anyone like Van Halen-esque that I can see, Sammy or whatever, I'm there. I'm so there. So I'm getting to be a fan again now, but that's like why I was saying in my description too on my show that it's special to me. I've become a bigger fan now that I know so much more about him through people like you, Johnny, and through like Nesdal and Rob and everyone else that was Jay, everyone else that was a big fan of Eddie's that you've had on the show, in the past and stuff. And it's
Sherman.
Paco's I've heard him play Van Halen-esque kind of stuff. Hey Sherman, what's up, man?
Well, some guy just showed up and he took him away. So Paco's gone.
This will be done in a minute. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Sherman.
Yeah. But I want to hear other people's stories about Van Halen, because Johnny, how many concerts have you?
There you are, man.
You missed the story.
Oh no, it's cool.
So wait. So I missed up until you said that your first Van Halen story was the concert.
It was.
You don't want to. That's
the only Van Halen story. I never got to see them live.
That's all you got to know right there. Is that
live.
quote right there? You don't want him to repeat that again, man.
Never got to see them. So and I got into alternative rock after then. So I wasn't into rock like that much anymore. I mean, still listen to it, but I wasn't going to as many shows. I'd go see Satriani live or Steve Vai live and stuff like that, but Eddie wasn't doing that many shows in the later 2000s, because then I got married too, and I was married and stuff, and my wife wasn't into that kind of music. I couldn't get her to go to any shows. So the bottom line is that I missed out on Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, exactly. I missed out on Eddie Van Halen live, and I so regret it. So now I will not miss a Wolf Van Halen show for my life. There's no way I'm going to miss one. I've seen both times that he's been anywhere in the Bay Area. I've seen him. I saw him when they played for Guns N' Roses, and I saw him in Sacramento, and I had to drive, an hour and a half, but I made a day of it. Me and my buddy Octopus Ears is in the chat here. I met up with him. We went golf for half the day, and then we went and had some food and some drinks. Come, my little one. I know you're getting nervous up there. And
hey, Lyman.
Lyman is cool, yeah. Limon. It's Limon. Johnny likes to mess with.
I call him Lyman
wrong on purpose
because he's lime color. Look at him.
He's Limon. He's got a Latin name because my wife's from Peru, man.
What is it? A cockatiel?
He's actually they're called the Pacific parrotlet, and he's a yellow-faced Pacific parrotlet, which is very rare. There's one little valley in the northern part of Peru where these birds originate from.
Really?
Near Trujillo. Yeah, that's really not Trujillo. Is it Trujillo? Yeah, maybe it is Trujillo. Yeah.
He's super cute.
Yeah, so he's a cool little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't have dogs or cats where I live. It's an apartment. I've managed the place, so yeah, we can't have bigger animals. So we got a bird, and he's a little one. I didn't want to get a bigger bird. Because a bigger bird flying around, that's going to be like, bombs away. You know what I mean? Yeah. Little bird's like little tiny little thing. It's not that bad.
Yeah, my kids have a cockatiel, which is he's cute. He sings and stuff.
Yeah. Octopus Ears is saying that it was an awesome day and a show. Yeah, that was a great show. We had some hot chicks hanging out with us too the whole night. It was funny. Brent actually, he kind of ushered them over, and I'm like, we'll make a spot for you right here. It was funny.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Johnny, I mean, it's all, it's nothing weird. It's all good. It's like,
check this out.
Oh,
check this out. By the way, if you guys are just tuning in, you're wondering. If you're wondering, it says we're live from Los Lunas in Pasadena. We're actually not. I'm in Santa Cruz. He's in Livermore, and he's in Puerto Rico. But earlier in the video, we were live from Los Lunas in front of the Van Halen home in Pasadena. So just rewind the video, and you can see some of our friends there. Let's see. Yeah, in the chat, we've got 2 chats going tonight. We got this one here. We got Laz's chat as well. Let us know, what should we ask them? When did you guys first get into Van Halen? What year?
Yeah.
What year did you guys first get into Van Halen? I got into Van Halen in 1985, so I'll type that in the chat. I just got this thing in the mail from Buffalo Music Store in West Falls, New York. I don't know what it is. I just figured I'll open it. I have no idea what this is.
I think it was 1980 for me. We had just moved to Colorado. We moved from the mountains down to Cherry Hills, and we went to the record store, and I think there was something up on the wall or something going on.
Oh, really?
And then a buddy of mine, through another friend, he was like all into Eddie Van Halen, and all he could talk about was Eddie Van Halen. And for his talent show thing that he did, he played Eruption, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah, he could play, that guy Jimmy Olsen. That's his name.
Yeah,
Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah,
sounds like
it was an Ovaltine commercial.
That's a...
Okay, and he played an orange warlock through a mini Marshall half stack. Okay, sorry, Johnny. Go on.
Awesome. Okay, look at this. Apparently, it was guitar pick day.
Yeah.
I just got these picks in the mail.
From who?
Nice.
Here. From Buffalo Music Store. Dave. Well, this is a business card, so I guess I can show it. Okay. Buffalo Music Store. Guitar pick displays. Shout out.
New York
David,
City.
is it Brew? David Brew? West Falls, New York. He just sent this. Johnny, happy guitar pick day. We still miss Eddie Van Halen. So there you go. It's Van Halen related. Van Halen related. I just got this in the mail. I had no idea what it was. But David sent me some guitar picks here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, David.
Here's mine.
Thank you, man. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
And
I was at Guitar Center yesterday looking for those. They didn't have any of that one.
Yeah,
I have one around. Where is it?
Got this one to the Bumblebee one.
Hey, me too, man.
Oh.
And I have the circles one too. I got a black and white circles on there. That's cool. Somewhere.
I have one of those Van Halen ones. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, they're cool, man. And I have like the Herco, the original, like.
You know where the parallel dimension that picks disappears to.
Yeah, right. There's like a dimension of picks. All the picks are waiting there next to all the left-footed socks.
Oh, that's it. That's.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, octopus ears, right? Yeah, I bet you are.
my Van Halen year is actually 1984. The
Right
year
on,
that
dude.
1984 came out.
That's when you got into them?
Yeah, well, because I used to I learned when I was 6 years old. I learned piano, right? And well, not really learned, but started playing with it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Kind of self-taught after, and then I heard Jump, and that's
Jump,
what attracted me to it through the piano, because that's what I played, and then so that's what got me into them. Then I started studying more, listening to it more, and I got to the older albums, and I heard Eruption, and that's when the piano. No more piano. I want to play guitar.
Yeah. Man, he was amazing on all those instruments, and I can't imagine him on the cello. He played the cello too, right, Johnny? And that's the other instrument that I always wanted to play, was the cello. Which is really, I have a lot of things in common with that guy in the sense that I learned to play by ear. You know, I never really had lessons, and he was kind of that same way. I mean, he used to go to his piano lessons, and he would just know the stuff after having like played it, you know, through. And just like when I took a few piano lessons,
he'd memorize it.
Yeah,
he would watch the instructor and memorize just by by visual,
hearing and playing, and
how to play.
Sometimes they'd be like, "What are you're doing the wrong fingering?" And I'm like, "He's like, are you reading the notes?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, well, you're supposed to be reading the notes." And I'm like, "Well, I already know it."
Exactly. That happened to me. I took a few lessons when I was older, piano lessons when I was my first year in college, I think, and Gracias. I took a few lessons, and the same thing happened to me. I was like memorizing, and she's the teacher's looking at my eyes, and she's like, "You're not reading it." I'm like, "Yes, I am."
You know what my teacher did, Paco? She made me, and this was, I only had like 5 lessons in a row from this teacher, but she was smart. She had me reading Bartók scales. And if you've ever looked at Bartók scales, they're like just, there's nothing that's ever the same. It's always something different. Yeah, both hands too. So it was freaking tricky.
That was clever.
She was smart. But I only had 5 lessons with that lady, so I didn't get, my grandmother would start lessons, and then they'd find out she's paying for lessons for me or something, and then they say, "You can't pay for those expensive lessons." So, yeah. My grandma was my champion. But yeah, my Van Halen story too, dude. Jump, I remember on synthesizer, that was like one of the first things I wanted to learn to play.
Exactly.
It's such that and the what was it? The Beverly Hills Cop theme, right, Johnny?
Axel F.
Axel F.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, but Eddie made it cool to be a not just a guitarist but a keyboard player too. So I love him for that, man. Yeah.
For everything, like the guitars he built, he rewrote the book on how to make modern day high gain amps, right? Just because of right? Frankenstein, super strat he came up with.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, even the Floyd Rose would not be what it is if it wasn't for Eddie, because Eddie said you got to put fine tuners on it, and he's like, no, I don't think so. And he's like, no, you have to put fine tuners on this. You can't have this without the fine tuners, so they have to do it. If it wasn't for him pushing them to do fine tuners, maybe it never would have been good.
Successful, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, when you think about it, right? And then he had some pretty cool inventions that no one else could appreciate except him. Maybe was that tabletop kind of thing that you put on the back, so it's like basically like a laptop rest for your guitar. I mean, the guy just was always looking for a solution to a problem because it was an instrument to him for playing, and he just wanted to be able to get his music out, and he wanted to try to do it in a way that would work. And he didn't care if it took a chisel and a hammer.
I can play that.
Work,
I can play that. Here, can you hear this? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Right on, Johnny.
Thank you.
Yeah, like a lot of the things that he wanted to do, there was like the stuff that was needed to play it didn't exist, so he had to like come up with the solution to.
Yeah, and even though some people would do a couple things, like Eric Clapton is famously known for having created the Blackie out of parts, so that was the first Strat like kind of parts caster, right? And you had people like Malcolm Young, taking apart. Or his brother, what's his name? Anyway, taking the pickup out of the neck position.
Angus.
Out of it. Angus.
That was Malcolm. Malcolm Young,
yeah. Malcolm taking the neck pickup out of his Gretsch. And then you have, other people switching some stuff around. I think Jimmy Page did some interesting things with guitars, using a bow on a guitar and then of course, one of the other greatest of all time, Jimi Hendrix, you know, with pedals and just making a right-handed guitar work as a lefty. And then you had people like Santana even doing stuff with amps, you know, and just getting tones out of amps and guitars in special ways. Everyone was trying to do something, but no one did and changed guitar as much as Eddie Van Halen did. No one, you know. And I'm a big Randy Rhoads fan too, and I love how he brought classical, because I grew up on a lot of classical music, and I really appreciated a lot of what Randy Rhoads did, you know. And there was, like, back then there was a big rivalry, like, supposedly between them. I don't think between them, but people create the rivalry. But the bottom line is that you know, what Randy Rhoads was doing was similar but different from what you know. Van Halen was a fun party band. You can't say that about Ozzy. Ozzy was a listening to, get stoned and go out, and there's all boys there. There's hardly any girls at the show, you know. Van Halen was a party band, man. You'd want Van Halen on at a party and get the girls jumping, everyone's dancing, it's fun. And you know, his playing, I heard Joe Satriani recently, I think, said something about him, saying that what he plays doesn't make sense musically, but it works. And so it's not like you can be trained to do that at a music school. He breaks the rules to create the new rules, you know, and it's great to hear that story about, like, when Wolf was being, you know, I guess punished for not doing something the right way, and so he threw a pumpkin or something at the teacher. What was the story, Johnny? Something like that, where he got in trouble for throwing something at the teacher because he was pissed at the teacher when he was a little boy, because the teacher was telling him he's doing it wrong. And his dad went to the meeting and says, "Don't tell my son what he's doing wrong. There is no wrong in music." You know, that's why they call it music theory. It's still just a theory, you know.
Exactly.
You have to make your music.
Now that you say that, like, I remember Eddie's style was so unorthodox, right? It was like his own his own language, right? I remember as a young kid, I used to, like, play his stuff, but then I always thought that what I could hear what I was playing sounded like what he was playing, but I was like, I have to be wrong. This cannot be right. This is not what I'm supposed to be playing. But it sounded like him. It wasn't up until, like, YouTube appeared, like, maybe 5, 6. I mean, YouTube obviously appeared a lot longer than that ago, but it wasn't like until a few years ago that I started, like, looking at videos, like, how were people playing this stuff, and then I realized that I was doing the right thing. I was playing it the way he was playing it. I had his language figured out when I was young. It's like, but I always thought I was wrong because it didn't seem like it was the right thing to play, right? I mean, when you look at scales and stuff, it just gets so out of what everybody else.
And I remember back then, like, Johnny, I'm sure you probably not watched YouTube, but you probably looked at tabs on how to play Van Halen stuff, and it wasn't always right.
Yeah.
You know, I remember my friend Corey was a guitar player. He'd be like, "Nah, this doesn't seem right," you know. And part of it is that you can have something tabbed out, you can have something written out, but what he had with his brother, and they got that from their dad, who was like a jazz, what was he, a clarinetist or something, or what did he play?
He played clarinet.
So
I think he played a few different horns. I think
probably bebop stuff, right? And that kind of rock and roll beboppy stuff from back then in the '60s and stuff, right? '50s and '60s. So
I think big band. I think he was in big band stuff.
Yeah, like Glenn Miller stuff, right? You know, so if you listen to that kind of music, that's, you know, I grew up on a lot of that pop music because I'm Hungarian. You know, my family immigrated from Hungary, so we have a little similarity to that European, like, kind of pop beer garden music stuff. You know, you know, and it's got that swing to it.
You've got the hat too. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Did you attach that to that?
Yeah. Well, with some hot glue.
Is that all one piece? Are the headphones glued on too? It's all like a hat you put on with the phones and the.
Oh, he can hear. You can come and get him if you want, honey. He's kind of getting restless. Anyway, but anyway, yeah, I'm just saying that his style and what made him so unique as a rock player is that he had, like a lot of other good rock players, have that influence of classical piano playing early on, right? The jazz feel back, but there's that in that blood. It's in he grew up listening to his dad practicing. I'm sure it's in his head. Like my mom would play the piano when I was still in utero in her belly, and I'd be right up against the acoustic piano, right? So I mean, I'm absorbing that stuff from pre-birth era, right? So it gets into.
Do you remember? Do you remember that?
Not at all, but I'm sure that kind of affects your DNA in some way, right? So that stuff was in me from a pretty early age, the music and hearing all the sounds, and same with Eddie. I'm sure like he grew up with that in the household. His dad had to be practicing, right? So that even if you're not playing that style of music, it's gonna affect you. So there's that what do you call it, that swing or whatever that he has. And his son recently, right, Wolf, man, did he show it, right?
Oh my god.
Wembley
at the Taylor Hawkins tributes. Yeah.
Everybody
I had no doubt, because I'm kind of like, come on, man. I mean, him and his dad were figuring out parts to songs that his dad was forgetting for their tours back in the 2000s, from what I've read, right? So him and his dad, remember, Johnny, we were talking about that in your shows and stuff. Like,
there's videos. Wolfgang would post Instagram clips of them trying to, I think it was Drop Dead Legs or something, like trying to play it. Yeah. Yeah.
So that, don't tell me that his son, who played in the band as their bassist, learned to play the guitar around his dad in the studio, played and learned the drums from his uncle to some degree, right? And then of course he had Ziggy, what's his name, Zappa, what's his name, shit.
Ziggy Zappa?
Yeah. No, I'm not, you know what I'm talking about.
Which one was that?
His son, Zappa's son.
Ziggy Zappa.
I don't know why I'm saying Ziggy.
Dweezil.
Ziggy Zappa.
Ziggy Zappa.
Getting too excited over here. No, but Dweezil, he was learning some stuff from him, wasn't he, Wolf?
Was he?
Probably. I mean, he'd come over.
Didn't they hang out? Yeah. So they probably learned some stuff from him, and he was playing Van Halen stuff. So Ziggy Marley, right? I was thinking Ziggy Stardust, actually, because I've got that. They have that movie in the theaters, and I can't get anyone to go with me. And I even have free tickets. So Johnny, let's go. I don't know if you're.
Whoa. Where is it though? I'm still scared of COVID.
They got the Dublin theaters over here, the Hacienda, brand new redone theaters, and they have.
Is it in IMAX?
They have it everything, and they have like you don't have to worry about the air because it's conditioned or whatever. They have like they zap it or whatever they do.
They zap it.
Yeah, they
ziggy it.
They ziggy zap it. But what I'm saying is that it was no doubt to me that if anyone's going to be able to play like his dad, it's going to be that kid. He's just been playing the game, out there on the YouTube and whatnot.
But he did an interview. Recently, I think like a month ago. Right?
Yeah.
With our friend Chris Gill. Our friend Chris Gill did an interview with him, and he was saying that Wolfgang was saying that he wasn't just born with all this information. It wasn't like putting a CD and downloading, all the info. He really practices a lot to do this.
Oh.
Right?
A lot.
And you can imagine he must be like a little bit emotional when he's playing his dad's stuff, right? So I mean, if I had to play my dad's stuff, at like a tribute thing, I don't know if I could do it. I mean, like he was talking about in that interview, that clip that I saw, he's like, I mean, that's the honest truth, man. I mean, he's a human being. You can be as professional as you are. I had a guy tell me that he's made mistakes, like where he couldn't play the right thing at Carnegie Hall, like some pianist guy. And he's like, oh, that's happened to me before. Like when I was performing, I kind of messed up and I just started over and I just killed it all the way through. And he's like, that was really good that you just started over and you played very well. He says, "Don't feel bad. That's happened to me in Carnegie Hall." And I'm like, "Whoa," But yeah, thanks, G. Bushnoff. But the thing is, man, if anyone could play this stuff, it would be Wolf. And how can anyone doubt him? It's just so stupid to doubt that, But to play it live and
Laz, Van Halen fans are crazy. Okay, that's something. I mean, look at you.
Look at what I got going on here. I can't play any of these instruments properly here, and I got like a stack of
Look at this guy. He's got bird crap all over his shirt. No, Laz is awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
By the way, we're live on his channel as well. But hey, Donald has a question here.
Donald,
do you guys know anything about this? He says, "What do you all think of the new EVH-78 Eruption coming out?"
Johnny,
do you guys know anything about this?
There's a new one coming out.
Donnie.
Huh?
Where's the Donnie?
It's on my chat.
Yeah, I'm going there. I'm in the chat. Oh, Donald. Okay, Donald.
Donald.
All right.
I guess it would depend on what wood and stuff they're using for it and pickup. I don't know.
It's what was that music store? There was a music store. What were they called? John Biel. What were they? If I could. Actually, Donald, can you tell us? Donald, do you know? There's a music store that they put out a post saying that they had one. They had a guitar is like exclusively like to them. And then I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff that's been posted lately, and then it just like vanishes. There was that, and then there was this Japanese EVH Edward Van Halen signature guitar supposedly coming out. They're like out there, and then they're gone. Donald, do you know? Is it a made in Mexico version of like a relict? I think was that what it was? I think.
So it's a relic version of the white and black stripe one?
It's a stripes, I think. I'm trying to think. There was a photo of it, but I would never be able to find it now. I think it was a relict
so
black and white EVH.
Wonder what era it would be from, like that white version got really messed up.
It would have been an original era, like without the Floyd. So it'd be like the regular, it'd be like those 78s that came out, but instead of being those limited edition ones, it'd be a Stripe Series version. So it'd be, a made in Mexico version. I think that's what it was, right, Donnie? Or Danny?
Donald.
Donald. I think it's cool.
Young.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, but if I really scroll back on my Instagram, I can find it. Because I post a lot of this stuff myself.
Damn, $18.99. Well, that sounds kind of cool to me, though. On my channel, Leo mentions that it's based on Ed 78 black and white, but with a basswood body instead of ash. MSRP $18.99.
See, with the basswood body, I don't know. That's like
Oh, I found it.
A Wolfgang in
found it. Well,
Frankenstein color.
Yeah, this is the post that I did. Yeah. It's basically it's a Stripe Series version. A made in Mexico version of the 78 that says EVH on it. The other ones never said EVH on them.
Right. But this is
this is called the 78 Eruption
version, but it's like the
No, this is like a Stripe Series version. So this is basically like that guitar that you have, Laz. This one?
Oh, okay, sure.
It's one of these. It's basically this same guitar, but the black and white version of this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
With the regular, with the regular stuff.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
Yeah, cool, man.
Donnie, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Danny.
Donald.
Don.
Oh, and it has the larger headstock and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 70s stuff.
I think it's great.
I got lucky because when I got my striped, my Frankie, right there, when I got that,
Thank you, Metal
I got
God.
a deal on that, dude. I got that for $1,200 something bucks. Brand new in the box, made in 2019.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought it from some company. They posted some. I can't remember which one it was, but one of those online companies, and they had like a open boxed one. And I'm like, hey, is that like, there's something wrong with it? They're like, no, somebody just bought it and returned it. I'm like, so some YouTuber bought it to do a video and then returned it, right? And he's like, yeah, probably something like that. And he's like, but I have some brand new ones in a box, never opened, and $100 more. And I'm like, I'll take that.
You're like, so sold.
I took that. So for 12, basically with tax, about $1,300. I got that. That everywhere else it was selling for like $19.99 or whatever it was.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. So, and it's killer. It's a nice version, right?
Yeah, that thing plays great.
And I've got the proper strap for it too. Well, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you know this.
Sherman.
I did it up, man. I got the Fairfield Guitar Company's strap.
Thank you, Sherman.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the proper things on it. I even did this to it.
Oh,
yeah, look at that,
I
man.
even did the blue paint, man. Check it out.
And he did all that live on his channel.
Yeah, I did it live on a Sunday Guitar Mod Squad show. I even did all the. I even did that crack that's on that one to match the one on his.
Yeah.
And all the paint. The blue paint on it around the edges. Yeah. The quarter, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not exact because these things are not, like not all the stripes are lined up.
Oh,
exactly
it looks
right
great.
Now. But I went Morello with the strings.
I do that too.
I love Morello too, man. Tommy's badass.
I love Morello too, man. Here, and by the way, Danny. By the way, Sherman Callahan, thank you so much, man. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. All your support for this channel and these shows.
Yeah, man.
You guys. That's what keeps the shows running, is that. Seriously. But thank you again. CC, Laz, all you guys.
Yeah, man.
This is the original. This is actually the original advertisement for that guitar. Right here. What's the music store? Island Music Company had posted that a little while back. Exclusive early release, the EVH Stripe Series 78 Eruption. That's where we first saw it, right there.
So no locking tremolo, but they charge you pretty much the same as the locking tremolo guitar.
I guess.
Yeah.
You know what's cool about that guitar though?
If this was a Vega Trem now.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about Vega Trem.
Change it out to Vega Trem. But you know what's cool about the guitar is that it has a truss. It has a spoke wheel truss rod adjustment on that. So that's like a step up from the original. There you go.
Yeah, because it's basically a Wolfgang neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a big step up from the original, probably.
Yeah, down in New Jersey. Interesting that you say that. There is a different feel. I have to admit, there's a different feel than like.
Which chat are you looking at? We got two different chats.
I'm looking on my chat.
This is getting confusing.
I was gonna say that Eddie definitely influenced people like the guy who had these things built. The Friedmans. This neck is
I called it a Friedman the other day. Yeah, I know. You saw that?
But every guitar that has that humbucker and single coil, that was all Eddie's doing. Every single one of these style guitars. Thank you to Eddie, right? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? He flew away somewhere. Come here, little guy. You want to go home? I'm going to go take Limon to his house because he needs to go to sleep.
Oh, that's a camera angle. Okay.
I'll be right back.
He's like, hey, everybody. Okay. Sherman, he just left. Now, I hate to say it, his studio is never getting finished. I've been there.
No.
Hopefully someday it is.
What's he building? Like a recording studio or production for the
He's trying to build what you have right there in that room, basically.
Okay.
You know, you have got your computer. You know, you've got your studio. By the way, Paco. Well, actually, our friend here, is it Nylan Cat? Is that how you say it? Nylan Cat Legendary is saying, "Do you have any Van Halens?"
Guitar.
Yeah.
I have my Frankenstein. Yeah, I can bring it. It's on the other room. Let me get it real quick.
I'm just gonna walk over here now. No, I'm kidding. You guys, smash that thumbs up. If you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be, Johnny Bean TV. Tonight, we're live on Laz's channel as well. You guys over on Laz's channel, come on over here too. I see you guys, Octopus, Nelson, Leo. I see you guys over there. Oh, look at that, man. So that's yours.
Yeah.
Well, so what is that?
This body, I don't even remember what it is, but I know it's Northern Ash. I just don't remember where I got it. But I remember it was Northern Ash. I painted it myself, obviously.
All right, he's asleep now. Ooh, nice.
The neck built by this guy called Frankenstein.com, I think it was. He was called
Frankenstein.
Yeah, he's not around anymore. Yeah, it's a good neck though. I mean, this is like the best neck that I ever played. It just feels so good, and I mean, it plays great, and it's solid. Like I think I purchased like 3 of these necks from him.
Where'd you get that from?
It's a guy called Frankenstein.com years ago. I was probably like 15 years ago, probably.
Wow. Okay.
I
might not even be around anymore.
What does it say on the? What is that on the edge?
Oh well, Cabrera guitars. My guitar tech and luthier friend. He like fixes all my guitars and he's actually built me a couple like this one, like a custom thing that he built me and stuff. And he's called Cabrera Guitar, so he put his logo on it.
Cool, man.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
it's
a 78 pickup, the Duncan 78.
Is that the guitar that were you the one telling us that you painted? Was that you? Did you paint that guitar?
Yeah.
And you painted it like before the internet? Right?
No. This body's is newer than No. This is not. Yeah, that wasn't me that said that.
I remember there was somebody that had a guitar, and they were saying that they had painted it like just from photos, like before the internet and all this stuff.
Well, I don't remember where I got the. I never used like a template like they have now and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I just kind of out of photos really.
Mm-hmm. What does the white humbucker mean? Are there any different from black humbuckers on the?
I don't know. I wanted to put
the.
I don't know. I just put that in there.
You might be talking about mine.
What kind of pickup is it?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, the pickup, this one.
That one you already said is the DiMarzio 78, right?
Yeah, the 78. This one I don't even know what it is. I don't know.
Mine's a Wolfgang.
You never even use it, right? Is it even plugged? Is it even wired?
It's not plugged in. No,
it's not even wired in. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I just kind of just found one and put it there. I need the red cap though. It would be awesome to have, but I never got it.
Just like a red marker, magic marker.
Yeah, exactly. I got the quarter. I got the quarter in there, but it got like relic in the most awful way, like naturally, like it looks
awful
green.
way.
That's cool, man.
It
No,
looks
that's cool,
clean.
dude.
Look at that.
That means that you play it, man.
Well, I play the shit out of this thing, but
that's awesome.
You know, I used to have the reflectors on a previous version that I had, but I didn't put them on this one. I just like fuck that shit.
They get hooked on stuff, from what I've heard.
This thing was actually my
that's funny.
The first guitar my dad bought me was a Kramer Pracer. I told Johnny about it, and eventually I changed the neck and I changed the pickup and changed the body eventually, and it became this thing. This is the original Floyd from my old Kramer Pacer still.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only thing left of it because I changed everything.
Octopus ears.
I think maybe the tuners are from that guitar.
I get only bit of honey.
Oh. Goodbye, fillings, man. Oh.
Nothing get right.
Dude, put 2 of those in your mouth, man. Put one on each side and bite down.
No,
and let's see.
I won't be able to talk. That'll make for dead air. Let's see if I can chew one in half.
Oh.
No, I actually don't chew on it. I just like suck it.
Tastes like this is really good.
It goes good with the bourbon.
Oh my gosh. And yeah, Michael B. Actually, Michael B. Which stream is ahead? Like you're watching the same thing here and on Laz's channel as well, literally. Except on Laz's channel, you get a bonus Laz over here.
Dude, it's got to be going at the exact same time because we're talking.
Is it exactly? Is everything exactly the same?
Exact. When I talk, I see my 2 face. Look.
Is it the same?
What? Look at the screen, Johnny.
There's 2 of you.
Look at the screen.
I'm looking at it.
It's happening at the same time.
Actually, no. There is a there's a lag on the Laz.
A slight lag. I don't know. Well,
2 seconds
I have to
ahead.
look at it. I have to look at it on my phone then. Let's see. If I watch mine, if I watch Johnny's, let's see. Okay, hold on.
Johnny's a little ahead. I've been bouncing back and forth. Okay. It's pretty close.
No, I didn't even like yours, dude. I just liked it. Okay, let's see.
Here, I'll like yours. There we go. 4. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else has done this before. We did. Like
I'll tune into Laz's channel. Now you have 3 people watching.
Hold on, I can be like, I can be flying pickle in your channel. Anyway. So what about more Van Halen stuff, you guys? So what else can you tell us about your experience,
so weird.
Johnny, with Van Halen?
Me? Can I take a break first? Can I go and grab another Waterloo? And then I'll come back. I'll tell you some of my stories.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Just
that's fine.
No heavy swearing. Okay.
Fuck. So Paco, what was your first Van Halen song that you ever learned to play?
Wow.
Do you remember?
It's a good question. I probably don't remember. Maybe Ain't Talking About Love? It's
like everybody's, right? Song? Yeah.
Probably something like that. Maybe You Really Got Me or something. Yeah, I think probably Ain't Talking About Love.
You Really Got Me is a good one. It's
super easy.
Great. What a great riff. I mean, I mean, when I listen to some of Eddie's music and his riffs and his playing, I don't know, this might sound weird, but it reminds me of something like Beethoven. Because Beethoven had this style where he liked to shock the crowd with his da-da-da-da, down, da-da-da-da. So, like, he would do that kind of stuff, And Eddie's like that the way he writes his riffs, too. He's kind of like, da-da, right?
Always with that.
It's always like, and I love that, with a little bit of delay. And, oh man, I think what's your opinion about what they did at that original 3 albums at Sunset Sound with that echo chamber and all that. I think, to me, I have to say I've listened to a lot of the music on albums, like on LP and CD and streaming and whatever. But to me, those original first records, there's something special about how they sounded in that studio.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know that anybody really knows the actual formula that was used to record that thing. But it's the chamber thing is like super, and it's so noticeable, right? And I remember as a kid, the whole guitar is here with the delay, and then this echo thing is over here, and that always puzzled me how it sounded great, and then like if you heard it in the wrong stereo, you would only hear the echo from the guitar.
Left or the right, right. I remember that too. Like when you're driving in a car, and sometimes one of the speakers is not
I couldn't hear the solo. I was like, why is the solo so far away?
and like people today that don't listen to stereo music because they're listening on their phone or whatever, they don't even know what hi-fi is, And if you've ever like been in a room with a really good hi-fi system, like what I have in this room, that's not hooked up yet, but I have it ready to hook up. I'm telling you, man, it's special. Analog sound back then when they used those great like Trident and SSL boards and Neves and everything, and they had their own, and those preamps inside the board and how they got the sound sometimes. They're emulating that stuff in all this software now, but it's not the same.
Well, it's such a sound. They use the APIs, right? So that's actually what I use for EQs. Let me show you my setup. Well, I don't know if this camera can get there. 1 second. I got here. That's what I use here for my EQs coming in. Those are. Can you see it? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, 500 series.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, these are 550 clones, 558 clones, made from these people called CAPI.
I've heard of CAPI, yeah.
Oh man, these things sound great. They sound better than like today's APIs. Like, and you can choose the op amps you want on them. They're like DIYs, but there's a guy called Trace Audio in Nashville. He sells them to you built. Yeah. He's a super nice guy. Like you can get these from him. They're like $750 or so.
Yeah, there you go.
And I got these compressors here. They're like they were like a 76 style compressor, but with like API style sound, if you will. So yeah, I record the guitars. I run them through these. Coming in 2 mics, 2 different speakers, 2 mics. 2 SM57s, and then I EQ them here.
I was gonna ask you, like, what mics do you use, and do you go, right over the cone to the right or left, and then you go behind the cab, or do you go in the room a little further away?
Yeah, it depends on what I want it to sound like in the recording, right? It depends for like different customers and stuff, right?
Right.
Sometimes I might mic the back of the cabinet, with like a if they want like this was customer that I have that plays some jazz, and he has like I forget which Fender amp it was, but yeah, I use it at 57 near the cone, near the mid center, off to the side a little bit. I don't get it inside the center, but just right outside it,
edge of the cone, edge of the center,
Yeah, not sideways.
So,
but
like,
straight.
if here's your center, right? You put the mic like right here.
Exactly, like right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the back, I would put like a large diaphragm, like a U87.
Yeah.
Neumann. Something.
Right.
And for me, for my guitar to like Van Halen-ish thing, I put an SM57 one mic on one of the speakers, like I said, and then I mic another speaker, and I put it like almost not to the edge of the speaker, but kind of 3/4.
Interesting.
There, and then I
In
try
the same distance, or do you go back it up a little bit, or how far do you get?
Same distance, and I just move it, try to get the face that I want.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Right. And then I EQ them both, and then I EQ them both, and I send them both to the same track, so I don't have to like be mixing them after.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
This is the tone I want.
Well, you trust it, you know it. Yeah, you know that's the tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, and man. Did you do all, Paco? Did you do all that on Cybernetica?
Yeah, that's actually how I recorded my guitars. The two SM57s on two of these different speakers, and then I EQ'd them coming in. Yeah, and then the wet dry wet I did inside the box. Actually, no, what I did is I reamped the Eventide delays from my H9 into my stereo power amp, and then I mic'd that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So
that's
what's on the sides of the thing.
Right on.
I can't wait to get that CD.
So you'll hear it, Laz, on Cybernetica by Blast. You'll hear that.
Yeah. I'm sure it's up online too, right? If I wanted to like go buy it online, I can go online too.
Yeah, right? You can. I'll send you one though.
Well, he won one tonight.
Well,
exactly.
Thank you to CC.
Well, you know.
Speaking of that, we might as well give something away here. All right. Type win in the chat. Type win in the chat, and you'll have a chance to win a vintage Dance the Night Away 45. I just found this. It was in another room over there. So if you want to win this, type win in the chat.
Yeah. Wiener. Octopus here does not want to win. He wants a wiener.
So
well, I'm kidding.
So if you want to win this, type win in the chat. We're giving this away tonight. We normally do giveaways on my shows, normally on Tuesdays. But of course, we're doing a special edition show tonight honoring Edward Van Halen. And this is my second show today. I did one earlier. And technically, I'm live on Laz's channel right now. So I've done 3 shows today. Even though one of them's the same.
Johnny.
If that makes sense. Thank you. Right, Donald?
All right.
Win.
Wind? Wind?
Wind.
Wine?
All right. I'm not going to enter because I'm in the show. I've already won.
Yes. And Sherman, no hashtag. No hashtag, just win. W-I-N.
It won't work with the hashtag?
No, it won't.
All right, don't use hashtags.
No hashtags. Like this. Just W-I-N.
Well, it's bitter honeys.
So we'll do that. There you go, Cece. So wait.
No, Octopus Ears, it doesn't work on my channel. You have to go to Johnny's.
Oh, yeah. Metalhead Hippie. Hey, man, they're typing that on your channel.
It won't work on my channel. You have to go to Johnny's channel. Hold on. Let me share Johnny's thing on mine. That way you can open.
Hey, Les. Yeah, don't type win on if you.
Okay, I'll have to do it on my phone.
Actually, on Laz's channel, you want to type lose.
Yeah, if you type lose, you're going to lose. Hold on a second. Deja Vu, what's up? Yeah, Les. You're right about that, man. This is something he's saying that's very true. Deja vu. Yeah.
Deja voodoo.
Well, that's because, Van Halen and EVH have a brand that's basically being made and distributed by Fender. So they're a little tighter. You know what I mean?
And look what I can do, Laz. I can copy the texts from your chat and I can post them into my chat. Amazing. How come we didn't start doing this years ago? So that's a Deja Voodoo chat from his channel.
Okay, I think this is. I'm just now posting it into my show. I think.
Hey, Metalhead.
On that should take you to Johnny's. Click on that, and does it take you to Johnny's? Let me see. I'm gonna try.
I'm scared to click on
It
that.
does. It does. So then you can go to Johnny's thing.
And type win.
Don't feel sorry for me, Cece. I'm good. Poor lads. Dude, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm all good. It's all good. Hey, if you would have asked me 3 years ago, I'd be hanging out with Johnny Beane in live chats, talking with Paco Barreras here and stuff. I'd be like, "You're crazy," and I'm doing it. So yeah.
Hey man,
I'm living a dream, as they say.
Right on.
Right on, man. Yeah.
Until I turn around. No,
yeah, you stab me.
I'm kidding. Man.
I'm gonna write a song about that. It's gonna be like an '80s style, kind of like backstabbers will get you again. Backstabbers right in the back. You know, something. Like
oh my gosh.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, no more.
I love.
Hey, look at that.
Like,
look what I just realized, man.
Spoof songs, you know.
Nah, the trash took itself out, man. Look at this. Whoa! Look what I just realized.
Oh wow! Yeah, dude.
Look at that.
It's almost the same. I think yours is kind of like a red, white, and blue version, though, isn't it?
No, mine is the same. It's just I think this was like some Facebook. I'm sorry. Somebody sent this to me years ago. I don't know who it was. It might be one of those Facebook T-shirts.
It's
I don't know what it is. I don't know, but yeah, it's worn. It's. Oh yeah, it's actually way relict because of the wash and stuff.
That's cool. That's
technically it looked like that.
Right way.
Oh really?
Or it used to. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost wore this one. Let me grab the one that I was gonna wear. Because I got this, that year at NAMM.
Yeah. Oh, you got one of those too, man?
Yeah, I got one of these. I was going to wear this. But I thought, I'll wear the Distance one. Because the Distance, man, that song made me cry every time I heard it. And then there's this one, too. Now, this is one of them, like, you buy them at, you buy it online or you buy it at whatever store.
Oh, that's a nice one.
But that's cool too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I almost wore that one too, but I went with the Distance because Wolf, man, yeah, Wolf is badass.
Well, it's the right interpretation, of course.
Yeah. This is the one, and then I have. Oh, there's the other one. Hold on, there's another one that I.
Just take us into your closet.
Yeah, right.
It's actually right there, right where he's going. There's a bunch of shirts hanging up. I've been in there. There's an actual closet there full of clothes.
Literally just leaning right over. Got this one too. Hold on.
Oh, you got that from the show. Look at that.
Right.
Oh.
Mammoth WVH 2021 tour.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was badass.
That's awesome.
San Jose SAP Center. So this is the one with Guns N' Roses. Because it's at San Jose SAP Center.
Man, I wish I could have gone to that, man.
Oh, dude, you were right there.
I was right there, but they wouldn't let me in.
They said, no, sorry, Johnny.
They
we don't want your kind here.
Yeah. We had dinner. We had dinner. We actually live streamed. We had dinner, and then you went to the show, and I had to go home.
And guess how much I paid for that ticket, Paco?
How much?
$22. Nosebleed section off the right of the stage, and I'm looking right down at Axl and Duff, and on the other side you have Slash playing. So I went around to the other side, and I just snuck into some seats up in the bleacher, nosebleeds, because they don't care, and that's where all the partiers are hanging out and partying and stuff. And I didn't care. It was great. $22 for a great show. It was awesome. But Wolf didn't get to play like an entire set. He only played 4 or 5 songs, I think, and I missed.
Really?
I had a problem with the ticket downloading because the Wi-Fi there, you have to have show your download, and the Wi-Fi wasn't working right and stuff, and I'm like waiting for it, and people are walking by me, and I'm like waiting for it, the circle of death thing, spiral of death, and I'm like, God damn, this freaking ticket would just download already, it finally came up, and I was able to get in. But I was already hearing, Wolf played like 2 songs.
Oh no!
Fuck, by the time I didn't even go to my seats because I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna just walk to where I can like stand. And then they kept telling me that you can't stand here,
So you missed the first Van Halen concert, and then you were almost gonna miss Wolfie.
I almost missed Wolfie the first time, yeah. But I did get to see the last 2 songs that he played, but
oh man,
yeah, it sucked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then you did get to see him at that.
I got.
Was that a club or a theater?
It's a club called the Ace of Spades in Sacramento, which is like the capital city of California, by the way, Paco. And so it's a nice little city. Yeah, it is the capital city.
And The Simpsons, they go to capital city.
Capital city. So, but it was a great show because Dirty Honey played the beginning set, and normally they like switch off. So we got to see Dirty Honey play first, and they rocked that house, man. The girls were there for the Dirty Honey show, man. Yeah, and then when Wolf came on, I mean, he just took over the place, and it was just amazing. And we were already maybe 10 back from the front, right? But when Wolf was coming, we worked our way through, and we were like third. We were like third back, so it was like the perfect spot.
Oh, no
I have
way.
video on my channel of that, but I have lots of other like video that I didn't even post yet. Like when they did a new song that they didn't even have on the album. So
on the record,
yeah, they had a different song.
Right on.
Like this is a new song; it's not even on the album. So it was really really cool to see them and he was just having such a good time playing too. That was so great to see him. He even said, I think, after one of the songs, he's like, "Guys, having fun? This is fun, right?" He's like, "This is fucking kick ass." He's like, it was just so cool. It was just such a great show. Yeah, the guy.
Well, I'll make the next one, man. The next
dude.
next time they're in the area, I'll be there.
Absolutely.
I'll be there. I promise. So, Laz, how long is your show tonight?
Well, normally I go for an hour, and we're almost 2 hours into it. So
I am 2. I'm Paco, exactly 2 right now.
Paco, you're all the way in the East Coast, so you're like,
it's 12:30 where he is.
Yeah, you gotta go to sleep. Yeah. If it was Friday
he has
night,
to lie down back there.
Yeah, I got my couch.
Got your sofa bed. I got one of those right here too. It's like right in front of me.
Me too.
There you go.
Yay.
We all do.
Octopus here said he's gonna hold you to it, man. He says, "I heard you, Johnny. That's a promise."
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So you guys, as far as this stream here, I think we're gonna roll.
Me too.
Roll out of here. Let's give this away. And again, if you're just tuning in, if you're wondering why it says live from Los Lunas, we were live from Los Lunas in Pasadena earlier in the stream. So go back. You can scrub all the way back to the very beginning. We have some good friends, Jay, Amanda, and Kevin Estrada, which I still can't believe I finally met him. He was a photographer. Awesome. That guy was cool, huh?
Yeah.
He was awesome. I can't wait to have him back on a proper show.
Yeah,
speaking of proper shows, tomorrow night, Steve Anderson will be here. Our buddy Steve Anderson for an EVH guitar unboxing. He got the guitar like 2 days ago. He hasn't opened it yet. He wants to open it tomorrow.
So cool.
Right here. Van Halen lyrics, Top Johnny. Thanks for helping us through this day, Miss EVH. Dude, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Metalhead, if you win, give it to Zach. We did that last time, man. You won, and we gave it to Zach. Michelle, thank you so much. Paco, you know Michelle.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna share my screen here. We're gonna do this. We got 21 entries here. So we're just gonna spin wherever it lands. You'll be the winner of the Huh? Somebody just texted me. You just said win. I don't know who somebody just texted me. You have to post win in the chat here on YouTube or Facebook. It won't work if you text me.
I'm gonna put it again into my you guys. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on a second.
22 entries only. Come on.
Area code 210. You just texted me.
Yeah.
Wait. You just texted me.
On my
You want to
show,
say
you
it
guys
in the
wanna
chat.
post it.
In the chat, you want to say it.
Go to Johnny's channel right now.
And you guys, don't leave yet. Don't leave here because I'm going to send you guys to Laz's channel before we split.
Yeah. You can go to Johnny's channel now, though, and click that link I just
But
put.
don't go to Laz's channel now.
No, don't come here. Go there. Stay there.
Stay here for now.
And if you're in my channel, go there.
S. McMillan. Send a postcard to Johnny Beane with "win" written in blue crayon. You can do that. My address is online. You can do that. I'll gladly take those. Okay, somebody just texted me 916 win. You can't text me win. It won't work. You have to say win in the chat like symmetry.
Like I think that's Octopus ears messing with you.
Halfay said he emailed me win. Yeah, you can't email me the win. That won't work. All right.
Ears, what are you drinking?
Okay.
Cherry just went down.
Oh my goodness.
Those bourbon soaked cherries. My God, they're good.
Okay, here we go. Robbie, I see you, man. Metal God, I see you guys. Right win on the back of a 5-pound block of cheddar cheese and mail it to me. You can do that. I'll take that cheese. That sounds good. Okay. All right, here we go. And the winner of this... there we go. Sorry, guys. I got to do it like this. The winner of this, Dance the Night Away 45 Vintage, goes to... Dance the Night Away goes to... There's like 5 me's in there, so if it lands on me, we'll give it away to somebody else. Lance...
Oh,
is it
Lance Both?
Both?
That's Both.
Lance Both.
Dude.
Lance.
And
look at that avatar. That's a nice avatar too, man.
That is cool, man.
Lance
By the way, Johnny,
Both
did you know that my name
is the winner
in English? It would be Lancelot or Lance.
It still can be.
I almost changed it in high school, but then they started calling me Laz, and that stuck.
Well, I'll call you Lance. Okay.
Nah, doesn't work.
Dance Night Away 45 Lance Both. Okay. Lance, you're the winner. So text me. There should be a phone number somewhere on this screen. Or just Google me and you'll see a phone number sitting there. Or I can just show you this.
Yeah, Deja
415-952-3263 is the number.
If you could see the comment on my channel, Deja Vu just made an excellent comment.
I see them.
If I play that 33, I might be able to keep up with that. So in other words, it's a 45. So if he puts it on his record but plays it at 33 speed, he might
there
be
you
able
go.
to keep up with that.
There you go. There you go. Lance, you're the winner. Congratulations. Text me. You got to text me.
Yeah.
You got to text me. There's the number right there. 415-952-3263. Text me. And text me where to send, and I will get this out to you as soon as I can. Right there.
And if you don't want Johnny to send it to you, but you have a friend nearby you trust, you could send it to them. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. Dead air.
Huh? I like this view.
Yeah, you can go like that. There you go. I'm on there like 3 times. Look, I'm up there.
Watch this.
Laz way up there.
Watch this. I'm going to grab Laz, and I'm going to pull him over. And I'm going to drop him. There we go. Now I'm going to grab Paco, and I'm going to throw him over there. There we go. Right on.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Right on, dudes. Okay, we're out of here.
Yeah, man.
But before we go, we're gonna raid Laz. Okay.
All right, we'll stay live for a little while. Then.
So, hey, Trish, welcome. Okay.
Trish. I knew someone named Trish in high school. Chirp, chirp. She knows the code for the birds, which is chirp, chirp.
Okay,
Used to be
share,
Roxy, then Maximus,
copy.
and now it's Limon because we kill birds around here apparently.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. Huh? You lost our sound?
What?
You guys can't hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Everybody jump over to Laz's channel. I mean, it's the same show, but you get 2 Lazes for the price of 1. So everybody jump over to Laz's channel. I want to see this number go to 0, and I want to see Laz's channel go to 5. I'm kidding. Okay.
That would mean everyone would have to be leaving mine too.
I'm kidding.
Which is fine. Because I want to leave.
Okay.
Well, but yeah, jump over to my channel, and if you guys want to talk some more about your Van Halen experiences, like, did anyone lose your virginity to a Van Halen song? I want to know. It could happen. Someone's got to have that story.
Well,
I want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know that. There we go.
That wasn't me.
JB merch down below. Check it out. All right, you guys. I'm leaving. You can go to Laz's channel.
Right,
you can keep watching this. I hear he's doing a 12-hour marathon tonight. So, you guys,
away. He lost.
Thank you, channel members. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your continued support. CC, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, you rock.
For your donations, man. You're amazing. Everybody, you guys are all awesomes. Let's see if I can find anything else.
CC, thank you for that CD, man.
Thank you, CC.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with Steve Anderson, EVH Gear Guitar Unboxing. And then maybe tomorrow night, maybe Saturday, maybe we'll go live again for Pasadena. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
All right.
You guys rock. Jump back over to
nice to meet you, dude.
And Laz, the thing is, you still have me going on your channel, right?
Yeah.
We're still there?
I mean, no, you're not. You haven't jumped into my show yet, so you need to jump into my show if you want to.
No, I don't, because all I gotta do is hit end on here. It goes away here, but it's still there. It'll still be there.
Yeah, but I just have to turn off my window real quick. You'll see.
No, you don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna end this one. Everybody, jump over to Laz's. Oh, look, everybody's going over there now.
I'll remove you. Don't worry.
No, don't remove me. Don't remove me.
No.
No, because this window will still be good. This will all still be here. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't get it, but okay.
Keep yours on. All right. Thank you again. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Kevin. You guys, great to see you guys. And Edward Van Halen.
Metal God.
2 years.
Yeah.
We miss you, man. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, man. Rock. Thanks for having me.
Good night.
Great to have you, man. Great to have everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
How's it go?